What's good? What's up, Messy Mob? It's your girl MessyMya, and I am back again with another tea video. Only a tea video, but a messy tea video, because y'all know I gotta come with the mess every single day, daily. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now, when I tell you Gretchen is in the field with both Suki and Sapphire, I am not playing. In the field multiple rounds, multiple times, and now, oh baby, it's serious now. Baby, it's the point of no return now, because Suki in the club got the spraying. What it is? Oh, what's up? Ho, Gretchen got maced up. Now, baby, as you can see by this clip, they're into it. Gretchen is trying to get to Suki. Security is in the way. And boom! Girl! Is that not crazy, though? And let me say this. I disagree with Suki, and I feel like Suki, you know, she don't got no business doing nothing like that. But I don't feel bad for Gretchen at the same time. Like, let's go ahead and get into it. You know, I don't feel bad for Gretchen because nobody said nothing when Gretchen was sinking her teeth in bitches' chest. Now, when she was biting bitches and taking their skin off and cat scratching them and putting her putting her hand in their mouth and taking teeth, nobody said nothing. Every single time that Gretchen played dirty, fought dirty, nobody said anything. Every single time Gretchen took it there, nobody said nothing. Like, Gretchen don't got no business, you know, Gretchen, you know, Suki don't got no business doing that, but Gretchen has also done a lot of things that she had no business doing, okay? So I don't entirely feel bad for Gretchen, but I'm looking at Suki weird too, because it's really just like, you don't have to do all that. Like, what are you doing that for Gretchen for? Like, you don't need to do all that, period. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And then not only that, so you're doing that, but then you're getting it on other people too. Like, it's not like you're doing something to only Gretchen. It's mace. Everyone is going to feel the effects of that. And then you sprayed so much. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it's just stupid on Sukiana's part. Because if your beef is with Gretchen, and you actually, like, you know, you had smoke with her to the point where you felt like you needed to do that. I don't know why you felt like that. I mean, if she bit you or did some crazy shit to you, then it's like, okay. But, you know, we still don't know why. But, you know, whatever. But why would you do that in a club full of people where your fans, all of y'all fans and supporters are literally at? Security, your team is on stage. Your cast members are on stage. It literally makes no sense for Suki to have done that. I don't get that. And me personally, if I was one of the people that got hit, Suki would have had to show me mine. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to show me mine, bitch. I don't care if I wasn't your target. I don't care if you didn't intend for it to hit me. I was in the vicinity. I was in there when you did that. It's a mace. Oh, hell no. Suki, I don't care. Suki would have had to show me mine about that. I promise you. Yeah, no, don't care. If that shit gets in my eye in a little bit, I'm gonna need that. And baby, Mariah Lynn felt it. Somebody had the camera on Mariah Lynn, and you know, it's a mess. All right, security literally had to grab her and pick her up to get her away from everything, all the chaos. Mariah Lynn said, "This was moments before the mace was sprayed. Shake my head. I didn't even realize it was in my lungs, eyes, and burning my skin. Thank you so much to my security and who literally grabbed me and carried me out after it got in my lungs. I couldn't even, I couldn't even breathe. Best security ever. Thank you, legend." Oh yeah, Suki would have had to show me mine. Love Suki down, but girl, you're wrong. Like, bitch, cause again, if it was for Gretchen, you're getting everybody else too. It's haste. Everyone is gonna feel that around you. I feel like that's so weird to do. Like, there's no way that this beef has everything to do with the two of you guys, and you spray that on stage with all of us on stage. We're minding our business, interacting with our supporters, performing, basically, being lit, and you're spraying for what? Girl, no ma'am. I feel like that's an automatic fade. Like, I don't care. Like, I feel like Suki gonna have to line up every person that got affected, which is pretty much everybody. And I feel like everybody needs to run that with her because, girl, ain't no way, no ma'am. So, baby, my final thoughts are: do I feel bad for Gretchen? Well, I'm not gonna lie, girl. I don't wish that on nobody. I don't wish it on Gretchen, but do I feel bad? I don't know about that. Because I feel like she fights dirty too. I mean, when you put two bitches together that fight dirty, they're gonna try to outdo each other. So it's just like, I don't know if I really feel bad for you. Because I feel like you literally have caused permanent damage to people's body parts. Because you could not stop fighting dirty. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I feel a little bad because it's like, girl, Sukiana, girl, you ain't have to do all that. But at the same time, Gretchen fights dirty too. But I feel like it's lame in the same sentence because, again, you ain't have to do all that. And then you got Gretchen, yes, and I know it hurt because she got Gretchen directly in the face, in the eyes, face, all that, baby. And that was a big old spray too. And that wasn't no little sprinkle, baby. That was a lot. Okay? So you not only got her, but you got everyone else around you. I don't feel like that's fair. I feel like that is lame. That she had a blatant disregard for everyone else around her. Gretchen walked up on you. So what? Security was literally in front of her. Security was not letting her get to you. Why did she get pepper sprayed? It doesn't make sense. And here comes Summer, child. Summer is having a ball, girl. So after all of this happened, Summer put it on her story. She said ATL was litty. Go splash y'all face with some milk. Chill. So the girls are saying that Gretchen needs to get into survival mode. No shade, you girl. Gretchen been in survival mode. Gretchen been, girl, fighting dirty, biting people, girl, doing whatever she had to do to whatever, girl. She been there. But anyways, so the girls were like, you need to get into survival mode. There's no going back from this. She literally maced you. Like, there's like, like nobody can't say nothing basically about what you do. It is what it is. Gretchen said, oh, baby, it's been up. It's over for her. Once it gets to a point like this, we can't even get mad at whatever happens next because it's like, girl, Sukiana took it to hell, girl. Maced her down. Meanwhile, Chrisean and Lemmy are going back and forth yet again. Now, one thing that Lemmy has been speaking up a lot lately, girl. I'm talking about exposing text messages and everything. Okay, which could realistically be for his own safety because Chrisean has been threatening him a lot lately, girl. Every single time he exposes text messages, she is threatening to have something done to him, this, that, and the third. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, we all know Chrisean did not complete her filming, which I'm pretty sure, as Lemmy said, she's in some type of breach of a contract because you didn't stay. Okay, you didn't fulfill your contract. So Chrisean wants the rest of her money. Lemmy is like, we paid you already, but we're not obligated to do anything else, especially pay you the remainder of your money when you did not stay for the rest of the season. You were literally in breach of your contract. Not only spoiled multiple things, you publicly talked bad about Zeus, called them, demons, and girl was just talking bad and saying they was forcing y'all to fight and just a whole bunch of mess, girl. And then you went home, left early, all that, okay? So, I don't know, girl. Like, now she begging for money. You begging for he was just a demon, and Zeus Network was just demons last week or 2 weeks ago. But you begging for their money. And I feel like it don't make sense. Make it make sense. So she's begging for the rest of the money. Like I said, he's like, we're obviously, we're not obligated to give you shit because you left. You literally breached your contract, So if you can't uphold your end of the deal, why would we? And I feel like it makes sense. I don't know what she doesn't understand about that. Then she goes on to threaten him more. So, girl, I'm just like, please just leave Chrisean alone. Let this be the end of whatever business relationship y'all got. It's not working. Next. So, baby, more girls are coming onto the show. Diamond Body and Kayrican got announced that they were going to be making special guest appearances on Baddies USA. They were going to pull up, perform, and of course, they got to get their squabbles out the way. Okay, so we have Kayrican. Kayrican's lineup says Nunu, Tinkerbella, and Bad Dolly. Obviously, we know her and Bad Dolly never settled that. But Bad Dolly is home in Mississippi, so girl, next. Then we have Nunu and Kayrican. First of all, Nunu and Kayrican been going back and forth online for months now. During the entire airing of Baddies Africa, these two have been arguing online. All right. And to think that all of this started because fans were saying that they both, they got the same mannerisms, they low-key look alike, and they did not like that, so they're beefing. It's just like, the fact that y'all really don't think that y'all have any similarities, to me, is a little bit baffling and delusional, but whatever. We're not going to do too much on y'all, because I like both of y'all, but I'm ready to get into it, baby. I'm not on nobody's side. Both of them was popping it. I very much like both of them. I like Nunu. I like Kayrican. I'm ready for the verbal because I know it's going to eat down. Oh, baby. I cannot wait to hear them argue. It was going to be so funny. It's going to be so funny. I cannot wait. Anywho. But speaking of that, Nunu said that she already got Kayrican. Nunu said that she got Kayrican. And Kayrican said, y'all need to stop letting that little frog lie to y'all. Okay? So on one hand, we're getting that Nunu is saying, I got this already. I already got her, baby. Mission accomplished, whatever. Kayrican is saying, don't let her lie to y'all. She didn't get nothing. Now, me personally, I just don't see on any day, at any time, at any place, I don't see Kayrican whooping Nunu. I really don't. I just don't see it. She got whooped by LCK. Okay. She's not fucking with Nunu. She's not. She's just not. She simply is just not fucking with her. I said what I said. She's not. I said what I said. I don't see it going down any other way. If y'all see it, then I don't know. Kayrican, gag me then. Show me something different. I like both of y'all, but show me something different. I don't see Kayrican at any time whooping Nunu next. Okay, so we all know that Tinkerbella and Kokilla were going back and forth about the song. You know what I'm saying? They were going back and forth about the song, and then Kayrican stepped in on KK's behalf and started popping it towards Tinkerbella about the song too. So it's up and it's stuck. Like I said, I feel like Kayrican is getting ran through. Kayrican, I'm not gonna lie, girl, I like you. Like, I really hope that you learned how to squabble. I really do. I really hope that you learn how to squabble because, girl, I would hate for you to be brought back as a special guest, highly anticipated, because the girls have definitely been asking for you. I would hate for you to come back to be a punching bag, baby. We already got one in that summer. We already got one. Girl, please come back and show us something. And this is coming from somebody that likes you, Nunu, and Tinkerbella. But girl, right now, I just don't see it happening. I don't see you whooping them. I see you reading them, whooping them. Girl, I don't know too much about that. And then we have Diamond Body Squabbles. Tavy, obviously, she needs that. There's no way that she's not going to get that. She needs that. I feel like this one could go either way. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it could because, I don't know. I feel like when Tavy and DTB were squabbling at the beginning of the Baddies Africa, I don't really feel like Tavy was really, I don't think that she was doing much, in my opinion. I don't think that she was doing much. It was a little bit disappointing. But at the same time, DTB can't get down either. So we're just going to have to see about that. But DTB, you have to get that hoe. Like, you got to get her. You have to get her. Anywho, so girl, of course, Natalie, that's not going to happen. Next. Now, baby, here we see that, DTB is going to get that with Tavy and Natalie. But baby, Biggie too, because y'all know Biggie, she got snuck by DTB at the Baddies Africa, auditions. Yeah, definitely needs that. No shade. Like, she did whoop DTB though. She whooped DTB, but girl, DTB literally snuck her. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Biggie, still got smoked, and she does, because when it was announced that DTB was coming back, Biggie tried to sneak her back. Let's get into it.
You good. Stop fucking playing with me.
Baby, Biggie is on one this season. Girl, she was slapping the girls down in a Baddies USA trailer in the field. She was squaring up, baby. And now she's still trying to get that. I don't blame her. Biggie is come back. She not playing with y'all. She not playing with y'all. Now, I know I done called Biggie my fair shares of punk ass hoes and this and that, right? Okay, cool. I did, but you gagging me though. Gagging me. Let's get into it. She getting back. Listen, she's getting back to when she was one of my favorites. And that was on Baddies East, because guess what? On Baddies East, oh baby, not the best fighter, she was still swimming a little bit back on Baddies East. But the girl always stood up for herself. She always stood up for herself. She never let nobody play with her. If they did play with her, she was on that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Came in the crib, got it popping with Rolly immediately. She was not playing with her. She's getting back to, you know, when she was, you know, like I said, I always rode for Biggie. If y'all know Baddies USA, baby, y'all know y'all couldn't tell me nothing about Biggie. Now, y'all, I was never delusional about her, but baby, you couldn't tell me nothing about her. Like, you couldn't. Because them hoes was always messing with her and always trying to play with her. Like, no, couldn't tell me nothing about her. You know? So, I'm excited because it seems like she's getting back to a space where, you know, she went through what she went through with her boyfriend passing away, RIP. But it seems like she's getting back to a space where she is not letting the girls play with her no more, no matter who you are. Girl, she smacked Tommy. I know she'll smack anybody on that cat. Girl, she smacked Tommy. Mind you, like I said before, at one point, she worshipped the ground that Tommy walked on. I would have never expected that. That is a curveball. That's crazy. Child. But with Dominant Body seeing that this video of Biggie trying to sneak her and trying to attack her backstage or wherever it was, girl, it sounded like they were backstage somewhere, but you know, she shared it and she said that Biggie needs to keep this same energy. You know, I love me some DTB. You know, Biggie got on my nerves, but you know, we could start on a clean slate depending on how she act, but it seems like she's on that. And she seems like, you know, like I said, I never cared about Biggie being a good fighter. I always knew Biggie couldn't fight like that. You know, I always gave her props for being strong and always eating up that first hit, baby, every single time. Every single time she eats the first hit up. Okay, I don't know what goes wrong after that, but that first hit she eats up. I never cared. I don't care. Y'all know DTB is my fave, and I always say DTB cannot fight. I don't care whether they can fight or not. Baby, stand up for yourself. Don't let nobody play with you. When you start letting the girls play with you, that's when I start losing respect. And baby, all respect went out the window when you let J.O. slap you down and you ain't do nothing. Okay? But baby, we can start off on a clean slate. Alright, y'all, so we're about to get into some more mess. So y'all know Slim, right? Slim, you know, Baddies South. You know, Slim. Yeah, Slim, the assistant, the pet, all fours. That, her, yeah. So Slim got online exposing the baddies for being pros and hoes and bottom bitches. Let's get into the mess, y'all, because this right here is messy.
What do you guys keep asking about Rolly for? That bitch done sucked up Lemmy's. Did you guys not remember she done sucked up all the security? She's done paid all the niggas to f her. I know she done Lemmy. She done sucked his dick. She done did something. Look, live restricted. Yeah. Was Nat and Scotty? Yeah, they've been bumping pussy, coochie. Scotty has been literally the bottom. If you guys want me to be honest, Scotty has been literally a bottom. She was a bottom to a model agency before she was even what she was right now to the network. I mean, I know what she was doing before she was even on Zeus. This bitch has been doing what she's been doing before with agencies, with different fucking people, with different shit. She got in where she could fit in and she got lucky. This bitch got lucky. I'm not lying. And the bitch, I mean, shit, bitch, say something. If you think I'm lying. If I'm lying, say something. I'm not a hater. Cause bitch, I ain't never fucked with Lemmy. And bitch, I ain't never fucked Scotty. And I don't give a fuck to be back on that network. But let's keep it real. And then when y'all bitches hear the real spill, when the fucking documentary comes out, you're gonna be like, oh, Slim was never lying. So get it together, bitch. The nigga abuses. You don't think he's not abusing Capri, the dog? You guys wonder why I'm not on Baddies USA? This is why. Because I'm not no stupid ass bitch like y'all bitches that's gonna sit back and wait for a fucking check. Bitch, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck all of y'all. And then some. And I'm gonna make sure I take y'all network down, bitch. Yeah. So, we're gonna do that. And that's just what it is. Period. And I'm gonna let you know I'm doing that. So, yeah. So, don't forget it. So, when you guys think shit's quiet and shit's died down and shit's just, you know what's up. Just like I've been doing. And that's why y'all bitches and niggas keep trying to, ooh, let's make sure everybody knows that me and Scotty are a thing. Even though we all know that you was fucking on Scotty the whole time and you was cheating on Janisha the whole time. Right. Make sure it's known now, so it doesn't, when it hits the fan, it's already been known. Right? I can tell y'all the whole forefront. I can tell y'all everything. I can tell you the whole nine. I can tell you the whole gimmick. I don't gotta lie. But just know for a fact, Scotty been fucking on that before Baddies South. And so was Anna. So, and y'all wonder why they was beefing and scrapping. They was really scissoring. Fucking. Yeah. And Janisha was too. Janisha ain't innocent. I love you, Janisha boo, but you ain't innocent. Cause you been with the shits. So, stop the bullshit, Janisha. I love you though. But they claim Slim don't know what the 410 is. Oh. Well, if I'm lying, sue me. I've been around since 2020. It's 2025, 2026. And I'm still not around, and I still know what's going down. Because I know what's up. I got contact, I got connect. I got people that still text my phone, tell me everything what's going on with y'all bitches. Just like I know what's going on with my biggest op right now. I know what's going on with all y'all. You want the latest scoop? Y'all want to know what's going on? Do y'all want to know what's going on right now? Because I can tell you everything. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all need to make sure y'all peoples, y'all little security, y'all little cameramen, y'all little production, make sure they don't have the phones. Because they going to let me know what's up, baby. Those screenshots, and y'all going to be like, so shut the up. Like, just shut up. Just shut up. That nigga gotta fuck everybody. Nigga ain't never got see a day in his life. So now he trying to get it. Like, what? And if you're mad, Lemmy, be mad. You shouldn't have did what you did to a bitch. You shouldn't have fucked me over. You shouldn't have had Rolly did what she did to me. You shouldn't have promised me a job and a full season of a show and fucked me over the way you did. So, fuck you. This is your consequences. Just like my consequences, you claim me talking about somebody's son was my consequences of me doing what I... Like, you don't remember that I asked you and called you up for a job, and you made me go to the fucking auditions to stand on business about my dad, and I never said shit about this bitch-ass, fat-ass, brisket bitch's son until a week before I filmed, and y'all still let this use that shit as a storyline, and you let this lie, and lie, and lie, and you still let her lie, bitch. Well, guess what? I don't gotta lie, bitch. I don't got to. I can tell the truth, bitch. Yeah. And the truth gonna hurt, bitch, because it's the truth.
Oh, yeah, because, baby, this right here is a mess. This is a mess. She is airing out all of their dirty laundry, and it is obvious that she still feels some type of way about what happened back on Baddies Midwest, how she was done on that season. Girl. Just airing out all their dirty laundry. All right, y'all, but that is all I have for you guys today. Thank y'all so much for tuning into the video to the end. Yeah, appreciate that. Baby, if y'all made it this far, go ahead and drop a blue heart emoji. Let me know that you are a real MessyMya member. You made it to the end of the video, and you're a real one rocking out with MessyMya. It's MessyMya. It's the Messy Mob. Girl, drop that blue heart emoji. Bye.